49er Faithful. It is I, Filmo Trev, coming to you live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, anything else. Oh, can't forget TikTok. Everything that I'm going to talk about today is going to be about the 49ers. So if you're new to watching me, please subscribe to the Faithful Talk YouTube channel. It's in the description. Or if you're watching me on Facebook, give me a thumbs up, share this man with 49er Faithful. TikTok. Y'all know what to do over there, okay? I love dealing with y'all because y'all been supporting me. Y'all been rocking with me, and it's always been nothing but love. So we're going to get started. Got a couple of different things I want to get into. A couple of different situations that has been a brewing with the 49er Faithful. Hold on, matter of fact, I'm a couple of people right now into this. And if you would like to talk to me directly about let's do it. Let's have a real, you know what I mean? Let's have a real discussion about everything and anything that's going on with the 49ers. Because I thought something. Do it. Do it. We're going to put that in here real quick. Hold on. Matter of fact, we're going to share this with everybody. Everybody deserves to talk to us. Everybody deserves to talk to us and have a conversation. Give me 1 second. Make sure everybody's up in here because we're going to have a good discussion today. We got to talk about Kendrick coming back to the San Francisco 49ers. Got to talk about that. That's a must. Got to talk about Jennings and his leg. Got to talk about that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Fast money, fast money, fast money, fast money, fast money, fast money. Does anybody else need to see this? Niner family, of course, always needs to see this. You know what? There we go. There we go. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. My apologies. My apologies. Now, let's start with the obvious. The obvious situation that we need to discuss, need to talk about is Jake Moody. How in the hell is Jake Moody still a San Francisco 49er? How is he able to keep his job? Now, some people are saying that he only missed one kick. Here's the thing about, and I get it, a lot of y'all have never played the game of football, so y'all won't understand these reference or anything that I speak of right now. So I'm going to make sure I'm very clear on this, okay? When there's a cancer on a football team, it spreads to everyone. It spreads to everyone. And if you've ever played the game of football, drop in the comments and let people know what I'm speaking about is actual facts. So 49er Faithful, we need to have a real dialogue about this, okay? When you're on a football team and you are a cancer, it spreads. And if you do not get rid of the cancer immediately, it will affect other activities on the football team. That's not a conspiracy. That's not what I think. That's what I know for a fact. These are facts. Jake Moody and his strong, weak accuracy leg is a cancer to the San Francisco 49ers. And we continuously deal with it. Why? What does Jake Moody have on Kyle Shanahan? What does Jake Moody have on Jed York? What does Jake Moody have on John Lynch? He got photos. He got a video. He got something because this man has been consistently bad at kicking for the 49ers for forever and a day. And he still has a job. I'm being honest with y'all, okay? I can go kick a 20-yard, 25-yard field goal right now. I can go do that. I can go do that right now. Matter of fact, I believe majority of y'all that are watching me can go kick a 25-yard field goal. It's not that far. And he missed it. He's a right leg kicker, and he missed it wide left. How does this happen? Like, honestly, how does this really happen? I don't get it. I don't understand it, but it continuously keeps on happening. He's not a good kicker. And if Kyle Shanahan really cared about Jake Moody, he would allow him to go get another job. It won't be in the NFL. I can tell you that right now. And I think maybe that's the problem that we're having with Jake Moody, is that they know for a shot of a doubt, Jake Moody, once he's done with the San Francisco 49ers, he won't have another opportunity in the NFL. He's a cancer. He's a bad kicker, and we're not discussing it. We're not talking about it. And it's harmful. It's hurtful. It really is hurtful. He needs to go become a finance bro. Go work at Whole Foods. Go build a farm. Go become stock. But kicking in the NFL is not for you. It hasn't been for you. It can't be for you. It's frustrating. Kyle Shanahan doesn't trust you. There was multiple opportunities on fourth down. We should have kicked a field goal. But guess what? We can't do that because Kyle Shanahan doesn't trust the kicker. Now, there's other things that Kyle Shanahan also doesn't trust, but we'll get into that later. Kyle Shanahan does not trust Jake Moody at all. At all. And it's frustrating. It really is frustrating. Is it that difficult to find a kicker in the NFL? Is it that difficult? Is it that difficult to find someone that can legitimately kick the ball between the goalposts? I don't think it's that difficult. I really don't think it's that difficult. But for some reason, Jake Moody continuously keeps a job. What does he have on the 49ers? What is it? It's just not accurate. His kicks are not accurate. And we're continuously doing this every single game. This happened in preseason. This happened last season. And now it's going into this season. We're keeping this cancer on the team. Why? Why? Why are we keeping this cancer in the NFL? When he can't make the kicks. He can't do the unthinkable. And that's simple. Just kick the ball. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It really is. Jake Moody frustrates me, y'all. Like, he really frustrates me. Because even on a mental health level, and I know some of y'all don't understand mental health, okay? We all, doesn't matter your ethnicity, doesn't matter your weight or what country you're from. We all deal with mental health, especially in today's world. All. A-L-L. All. What's the real psyche for Jake Moody as a kicker for the San Francisco 49ers? Every single week, we bash him. We talk crap about him because why? He's horrible at his job. Now, if you were horrible at your job, you would get a write-up. No. This is how it works in the real world. In the real world, when you are bad at your job, these are the things that happen. The first thing that happens, you get a conversation. Like, hey, what can we do to help you? And then you say, hey, my leg, not that good. And I'm dealing with, accuracy. Like, I go, when I'm on the left hash, I go wide left. When I'm on the right hash, I go wide right. Okay. And then we correct it. Management corrects it. Supervisors correct it. And we coach you up and support you. That's what happens in the real world in the work environment. And I'm pretty sure Kyle Shanahan and the special teams coach has done that. Then you get a write-up. You get a write-up. And the 49ers have given Jake Moody multiple write-ups. Now, if you were at your job, how many write-ups do you get before they fire your ass? How many write-ups do you get? Do you get one? Do you get two? Do you get three? Nope. No. Jake Moody gets 10. While we work, we only get 4. If that, we only get 4. But he keeps his job. He keeps on kicking. I don't know what they saw in training camp about Jake Moody's leg, but he has to go. He has to go. It's a must that he goes away for good. On top of that, some things that we have to discuss. Kendrick B is back with the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, Kendrick B is back with the San Francisco 49ers. I think this is a great idea. He knows the concepts. He knows what to do. He's a real veteran. He's married. He has kids. He just wants to play football and get back to his kids. Now, we had the chance to get a far greater wide receiver named Amari Cooper, but we let him go to the Las Vegas Raiders. And he saw that the Vegas Raiders ain't doing shit. He ain't gonna get the ball. And he decided to retire again. He wanted to become a 49er. That's my opinion. That's what I believe. I believe Amari Cooper wanted to become a 49er, and the 49ers did not want to pay him $8 million, $9 million for 1 year. What other options do we have right now? Like, honestly, what other options do we have? What options do we have for the 49ers? We won't play Jordan Watkins. Did Jordan Watkins see the field yesterday? I'm just being very clear. Did Jordan Watkins see the field yesterday? Did he? Because I don't think he did. And if you're watching me on TikTok, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart if you believe in what I'm saying, the 49er faithful. Let me know. If you're watching me on YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching me on Facebook, give me a thumbs up real quick. Doesn't hurt to give me a thumbs up and share with the 49er faithful. Because the things that I am talking about are things that are real. So, we had to go with our next best option. A wide receiver who has already been with Kyle Shanahan's system, that knows the system, who left to get more money, which I'm happy with every time a athlete going to go get paid. And what did he do when he was in New England? Let's pull up the stats. The stats don't lie. People do. Okay. The stats are right here. When Kendrick B was in New England Patriots, 55 receptions for 800 yards, averaged 14. 75 was the longest, 5 touchdowns. That's pretty good. That's not superstar elite. That's not star elite, but that's pretty good. Okay. Mind you, with the 49ers, his greatest season was 49 catches in 2020 for 600. And guess what? His average was 13, longest was 49, and he only had 2 touchdowns. But that team was loaded. That 49er team was extremely loaded. Okay, so I don't put that against him at all. Okay, the next year with the Patriots, he put up 35 receptions for 434 yards, average 12, longest for 41, and only had 1 touchdown. Now, they also did not have a quarterback. So I can't put that on him again. Patriots again. In 2023, 37, 400 yards, 11 receptions, 36, 4 touchdowns. He got injured. Again with the Patriots in 2024, he had 28 receptions, 305, average 10, longest 37, and only had 1 touchdown and was injured again. Now, can he bounce back from those stats? I think so. I think Kendrick can bounce back from them stats coming with the San Francisco 49ers. Because why? We have a quarterback that wants to throw the ball. Brock Purdy wants to throw the ball. He doesn't want to run. He wants to throw. And he's coming into a situation where we have a head coach that doesn't play rookies. Kyle Shanahan refuses to play rookie wide receivers because Jordan Watkins is on the roster right now. Jordan Watkins knows the playbook. Jordan Watkins is a shining light. But for some reason, Kyle Shanahan will not play this man. For whatever reason, he won't play him. It's frustrating, it's diabolical, and it's favoritism. And for some reason, Kyle Shanahan will not play a rookie wide receiver no matter how good they are. He makes them ride the bench. I think it's stupid. I think it's wrong. But it's Kyle Shanahan's team. And Kyle Shanahan's going to do it his way. For whatever reason it is, he's going to do it his way. So, Kendrick will be coming back. He will be playing because Jauan Jennings got paid a couple of dollars, a couple of peanuts, a couple of packs of cigarettes, and a bottle of Gatorade to come back and got a couple more dollars because he believes in himself. Well, now he has a shoulder injury or whatever's going on with his arms. Are you going to make that big contract that you thought you were going to get? Are you, Jauan Jennings? I hope so. I hope so because I think he's amazing. I think he's a dog wide receiver. When he catches the ball and when he's on that field, he gonna get that ball. He gonna get that yak. He gonna get them yards after catch. But can he do it? We shall see. Now, let's talk about Ricky P real quick, y'all. Ricky P. Give me your thoughts from 1 to 10 about Ricky P. I want to know in the comments right now. Drop in the comments. Give me your thoughts. What did y'all think about Ricky P? I think Ricky P did okay. And if you watch the play calling, like really know football and watch the play calling, and if you're a real football, ex-football player, you know sometimes coaches scheme up wide receiver plays or running back plays. They just scheme up plays. And Kyle Shanahan is scheming pretty Ricky P, to get open. It was his real first game. I say his real first game. Okay? He did pretty good. I think he had 100 yards receiving. I think he had 4 catches or 5. But there was no other options. We didn't have no other wide receivers. So what did the 49ers do? Just run the ball. That's all we did was run the ball. And the play calling of running the ball was horrible. It was trash. It was Pop Warner type running plays. You know how bad the running plays were? We were throwing the ball to a fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. And Kyle Juszczyk, I don't think, almost had 40 yards receiving. Almost 40 yards receiving, I think. That's how bad the wide receivers are for the San Francisco 49ers. And we've been saying this since the beginning, before the season started. Who the hell is Brock Purdy throwing the ball to? And now we know. He's throwing it to no one. He's throwing it to no one, and it's difficult. He's struggling out there because he's throwing it to no one. And Kyle Shanahan just said, we're just going to run the ball. And Garendo really didn't see him. He should have had some plays dialed up. The play call, like, I really do blame this slow game on the play calling because Kyle Shanahan does not want to play all of his players. He hoards them like a quality t-shirt in the back of your closet. I don't know why he does it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But he continuously does this. And it's frustrating. It's hurtful. It's hurtful for the morale of the team. Let's talk about the defense. Is that okay? Let's talk about the defense. Let's talk about the 49ers defense. That's what we're going to talk about. The 49ers defense. The 49ers defense played outstanding. Outstanding. The 49ers defense was everything Saleh could have envisioned for a first game back. It was incredible. The first game back for the San Francisco 49ers, that defense for Robert Saleh, I give them an A-. An A-. Purely an A-. They played phenomenal. Damn near, I can almost say, outside of the touchdown, they played lights out. Now, let's get into, and if you're real football fans, you'll appreciate this. This is for the real football fans and the ex-football players. Let's get into the actual nitty-gritty of that defense, the real intentions of details, okay? And this is to be very clear, very, very clear. If you were going against the San Francisco 49ers defense and you had to scheme up someone to go after, who would you go after? Would you go after Lenore, the star cornerback? No, you wouldn't. Would you go after Bosa and attack the running side that Bosa's on that right tackle and push? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Or would you go directly at Fred Warner and make him work? No. You don't go after Hall of Fame. You don't go after stars. You go after rookies. Like real quick, just put your mind as in the offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks for a second. What do you attack? You attack the rookie. You attack the people you don't have no stats on. And you make them pay for their lack of development, their immaturity, and not knowing what to do. And that's exactly what the Seattle Seahawks tried to do. The first person I want to talk about on this is Upton Stout. Yes, Upton Stout. I'm going to talk about corner Upton Stout, who I believe I give him a C+. For his first game with no preseason, I give Upton Stout a C+. Let me know your grades of Upton Stout in the comments, but I give him a C+. Upton Stout was getting picked on a lot of that game because he hasn't been in the situations. And I got to honestly say, he did pretty damn good. Now, that touchdown where he pulled the arm and the flag, rookie mistake, he'll get better at that. Upton Stout will get better at that. I promise you. Upton Stout is a dog. Okay? His first game, he didn't remind you, Upton Stout didn't have a preseason game. He just came in and said, you know what? I got this, coach. As a Division III school, whatever bumbleclock school he came from, I think he played damn good. And he'll learn, and he'll grow, and he'll get better. I promise you, Upton Stout will get better. We saw the development as the game progressed. We saw Upton Stout get better as the game progressed at the cornerback slot position. And I was very, very, very proud of him. You should be too of Upton Stout because he was good. He's a rookie. He's going to make mistakes. They were picking on him. They were. And he stood his ground. He gave up a little, but he also broke up a little bit. So I got to give him a C+. Got to give him a C+. Now, the next person on the 49ers defense, because we're talking 49ers defense right now, that I believe had a phenomenal game, but was also getting picked on, was Green. Green is 6'1", 210 pounds. He was getting picked on. Then up and go. Okay, he had a sluggo they had to cover. He was getting picked on. I'm not mad at it because it's football. And the only way you're going to get better is to be in those type of situations. And guess what? They put them all in those type of situations. I give Green a C- because he's a sophomore. This is his sophomore season. So I expect a little bit more out of him. He looked a little slow. He looked a little out of it. But when we needed him, when it counted, he was there as the game progressed. And that's one of the key things that I really want to say here is that these two corners, Upton Stout and Green, progressed and got better as the game went on and got comfortable. They're going to grow. And I believe they're going to be amazing. Lenore's Lenore. Lenore's going to be perfect. I expect nothing but perfection from Lenore. Okay? So we don't got to even have a conversation about him. But the conversation that we do need to have, and I know a lot of you out there are going to say that, why would I talk about this? Because it's the truth. We had a first-round draft pick, Mykel Williams, who was a 20-year-old rookie. He completely disappeared in the game. We never heard of him during the game because he disappeared. He got lost in the shuffle. Did he play? Absolutely. But was he actually a contributor? Absolutely not. I give Mykel Williams an F+. An F+. Because when you take a defensive end, D-tackle, 3 technique, and you're putting them in that type of a situation, we got to see something. He didn't even give us a flag. And that's the thing. Upton Stout gave us a flag. Green gave us a flag. Where was Mykel Williams? Because this is football knowledge. This is football 101. And if you are a football player or ex-football coach, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you get a penalty for unsportsmanlike contact, roughing the passer, at least we know as a defensive end or defensive tackle, you're trying. You're putting in effort. Mykel Williams completely disappeared, but is getting swept under the rug because everyone's concerned about Jake Moody. We got the win. So that's also covering up these small nucleus things that will be big later on. He's 20 years old, so I'm giving him grace. It was his first game. I'm giving him grace. But I'm calling it out because I want y'all to recognize and I want y'all to really stay in the attention to details with the development of Mykel Williams. He disappeared. And let's be honest here. That offensive line for the Seattle Seahawks, it's mid. It's mid. But he's only 20. So I'm giving grace. I give him grace. But he did disappear. Boza really wasn't that big of a factor until it counted. So he gets an A. He gets a solid A. Boza gets a solid A because when we needed him the most, he got it. So when you do shit like that, when you're that perfect, you get the pass. You get the pass. And Boza gets the pass because when we needed it, I dare say he had a Darnell Dockett type of a play. It was phenomenal. And it came at the perfect time. Now, I can't think of the kid's name off the top of my head right now. I think it's Lucas. Oh, what's his name? The corner the safety from Arizona State. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, and I hope somebody puts in the comment section. Lucas. Oh, I should know his name, and it's going to kill me that I don't know his name, so please forgive me. Please forgive me. He had a phenomenal game. I think we found a gem, y'all. I think the 49ers has a gem. Now, remember, when Malik Mustafa comes back with Lucas, I think his name is Lucas. Woo-wee! I can't wait for that. Chase Lucas. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. TikTok. Thank you for letting me know. Chase Lucas. I think Chase Lucas with Malik Mustafa should be the secondary. Should be our free safety and strong. Give me your thoughts and opinions about Chase Lucas, active, strong. I liked it. I like what I saw. I give him a B minus. He gets a B minus. Yes, he gets a B minus. Because here's the thing. I believe he could do more. So I'm judging him on a very awkward curve. I am. But Chase Lucas, he's a B minus because I see a dog in him and he just needs to get just a little bit more comfortable. He just needs to get just a little bit more comfortable. And I'm telling you right now, Chase Lucas is going to act out. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be like an Eric Berry. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's going to be like a Sanders, Bob Sanders, but I see something very special in him once he gets comfortable. And once Robert Saleh releases him, okay? He's a puppy. He's a puppy. So we're going to give him some grace, some time, some patience. But I'm telling you right now, Chase Lucas, nice. He real nice. He real nice. Other players that we need to talk about on that defense. Let's talk about Huff. I think he didn't look good, but he didn't look bad. He looked mid. First game back, he looked at mid, but he had a flag. So that lets me know he's putting in effort. Offsides, he was just trying to get a little extra. Just a little extra. I'm not going to be mad at someone trying to get a little bit extra on the D line. Okay? I'm not going to be mad at it. It is what it is. He got caught. Let's talk about Alfred Collins. Drop in the comments. Let me know and give me your grade on Alfred Collins. I want to know your grade on Alfred Collins. How did y'all feel about Alfred Collins? Because I'm going to tell y'all my grade for him. And y'all not going to like it. I give Alfred Collins a D+. Alfred Collins gets a D+. The reason why Alfred Collins gets a D+ is because I saw effort. It's like he doesn't know he's a dog yet. So hopefully the 49ers will work on him, and that's all I got to say about him. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not going to go crazy on him. But Alfred Collins, I'm watching you, sir. I am watching you, and I want to see exactly what type of dog you're going to be. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. If you're watching this on TikTok, do the little heart thingy, make it go up. If you've been supporting me, a heart, anything. Support this Faithful Talk, please, because I'm doing this for y'all, by us, for the faithful. I'm going to be doing this every single game, talking, delivering my takes about the 49ers. And last but not least, the player of the game. Because I believe every game deserves a player of the game. And I'm going to give this to somebody who none of y'all knew was even on the roster. Y'all didn't know he was on the roster. The player of the game. Matter of fact, drop in the comments. Let me know, who do you think the player of the game is, in my opinion. I don't think y'all are going to guess it. I really doubt you will guess this. The player of the game, tight end Suggs. Brock Purdy threw a what the hell throw into the end zone that 10 times out of 10 should be picked. Brock Purdy gave up on the play and just threw. That wasn't a 50-50 ball. That was not a 50-50 ball Brock Purdy threw. It was I don't care no more. I'm running for my life. And if you watch that play very closely, the corner knew it was I don't care. The game is done. We're about to win. And Suggs caught the ball with his hands, not his chest. He didn't catch the ball with his chest, ladies and gentlemen. No, Suggs says, I have hands. I know how to use them. And took his hands in front of the corner and caught the ball. Suggs, you get an A+, my friend. A+ for effort. A+ for doing the right thing. A+ for being in the right place at the right time. Because that play wasn't for you. And you made something out of nothing. Suggs, I salute you, brother. I really do. I salute you. Because Seattle should have won that game right there. But Suggs, you did more than what your job was. And you moved your hands in front of the corner and said, this is my ball. I applaud you. Thank you. Thank you. The San Francisco 49ers are 1-0. 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0. Whew. That was a tough victory. That was a tough victory. Anything else that needs to be talked about before I get off of here? Anything else? Anything else? I'm reading the comments on TikTok. Thank you to every single person on TikTok. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. I salute y'all. Thank you, TikTok. I wouldn't be nothing without TikTok. So I thank every single person on TikTok watching me. Anybody watching me on YouTube, please subscribe to The Faithful Talk. Facebook, share. And that's the thing. I always say this, but it really goes a long way when the faithful support faithful. So when you support me and share the Faithful Talk Filmo Trev account to a 49er faithful, it goes a long way because I'm talking about everything that you want to say. And I want to hear what you have to say. And I want to have dialogue and have great discussion. I'm still waiting for 49er faithful to send me your phone number. I'll call you and we will have a discussion. If you have a camera, we can have a great discussion and talk about everything. I'm all about it. I'm all about faithful supporting faithful. I also have big news coming soon. I'm going to have a Faithful Talk t-shirt for everyone coming soon. A lot of big things coming. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. But hey, do me a favor, subscribe, support. Thank you for watching.